You are curious about my sculpture?
Yes, Lord. I wonder why one such as yourself would spend time creating rather than destroying, or practicing destroying. I kind of thought that was what you Marines were for.
Yes, yes, that is what many think. Many of my cousins in other chapters wonder the same. But the teachings of our father, blessed Sanguinius, are that we must balance our destruction with acts of creation.
My lord, it is an honor to be granted an audience with you. I have worked long hours to allow myself the opportunity to be selected for this most esteemed duty of the Historitor Order. I wish that you forgive my nervousness. It is not every day that I get to speak to an angel.
No, it is not, but the honor is all mine. I thank you for choosing me to speak to. How would you like to begin, Historitor?
We may start with names and perhaps speak to who you are. I am Caro Thomason, Historitor, assigned to this project of accounting perspectives of Astartes chapters.
I am Brother Sergeant Castile, leading Assault Squad Castile of the 7th Company of the Blood Angels chapter. I have served for 78 years and have begun training to become a sanguinary priest. Besides my life of war, I often spend my time sculpting. I am working on a project right now, actually.
Thank you, Lord. I have some questions I would like to ask you for the historical record, if you would not mind answering.
Not at all, Caro.
How would you describe your career in rising to the rank of sergeant?
I would say my career has been turbulent. As with all of my kind, I began as a scout. However, when the Tyranids attacked Baal, many of us were slain. We fought well and defeated the Xenos horde, but not without the deaths of many of my brothers. I was quickly risen to a full space marine to replenish our ranks. There I was identified as a particularly aggressive individual, in battle at least. After a period on a flexible tactical squad, I was given my chainsword and moved to an assault squadron. I served the squad for many years, fighting alongside my brothers, earning myself honor and glory as any son of the angel. While fighting on a planet called Calaxis 5, my squad came under heavy orc fire, taking out 2 of us and heavily wounding our sergeant. Under this vicious assault, I managed to drag my fallen kin away, allowing their progenoid glands to be saved and our sergeant to live. I wished to go back and finish the fight, but my sergeant ordered me to board the Storm Raven and evacuate with the rest of them, so I relented. With his grievous injury, our sergeant asked to be reassigned to Baal to assist in the trials. Before he left, he decided that he wished to leave the squad in my hands, knowing that I had saved it once before and I earned the right to lead men into battle. So he honored me by promotion to sergeant and gave me his power blade as tribute. At this rank I have remained, though recently the sanguinary priesthood has taken note of my inclinations towards saving the lives of my brothers, and wishes to train me to don the bone of the apothecaries. And so have I served.
Thank you, Lord. This is very insightful. I would further this line of questioning by asking you, what is it like to be an Astartes?
Excellent question, Historitor. To be an Astartes is to be a creature of duty above all else. In the end, it is what we are made for. To serve the Emperor, and only in death does our duty end. Many of us find solace in the fact that we know where our lives will lead, and that we all share a common goal in striving to do our duty as best we can. Beyond that, though, is a brotherhood unlike any other. I can speak to any brother of the angels, and know that he would die for me, and I him, if need be, even if we had never spoken previously. It is comforting. I'm sure that this is not what you expected to hear, as I am aware of the legends mortals tell about my kind.
Well, yes, but I assure you it is from a place of deep respect and admiration. Speaking of mortals, what do you and your brothers tend to think of us? I mean, in general, not just historiators or serfs.
We are the same species. We began life as one of you, and we in the Blood Angels respect this, and we recognize our purpose is to serve you, as the Imperium first and foremost is an Imperium of man, not Marines. Individual attitudes may differ in our chapter, especially amongst the young, who need time to understand the value of humanity. Other chapters similarly do not share these values. But we fight for you and your kind, as without you, what meaning would our existence have? I relent, I mean not to wax poetic. I simply care deeply about our mortal wards, and wish for a time when life can improve among you.
Lord, you prove to be wiser than I could have imagined. I'd like to ask something of my own, if you wouldn't mind. I noticed you have what seems to be art equipment. Is that for your armor? I know the Blood Angels tend to be more ornate.
I see why you may assume that, but no, they are for a rather more mundane activity. Simple art. I and my brothers enjoy the arts as a way to channel our passions outside of battle.
Really? I would have figured you all to loathe the arts, or at the very least not see the point, as your behaviors in battle are more destructive than others.
Ah, yes, you are acquainted with our method of war. You are correct in that we are among the more savage of chapters when it comes to our enemies, but what most do not see is that we are more than that. Our father taught us, before he was slain, to rein back our aggression when not in battle, and to channel those emotions into creation instead. And so have we done for 10,000 years. You see that painting on the wall? It is 8,654 years old. Many angels will spend their entire lives dedicated to a single project. You saw my sculpting tools. I prefer to craft from marble.
Huh. You said you were a sculptor, but I did not realize this was a common practice amongst your brethren. What are you working on?
Currently, I am creating a bust. It is actually sitting to your side, though slightly obscured by the light. It is not finished.
Ah, this is excellent work. Better than any I have seen personally. Who is it of?
I'm glad you asked. It is of all of us, and none of us. I designed it to be a face we could all identify with, but that would single none of us out. I take it to represent the brotherhood we all share, with all able to equally identify with the sculpture. It could use more work, though. Though my duty is to die in battle, I wish, perhaps selfishly, to finish my piece before my time comes. I fear a chisel may be harder to operate in a dreadnought.
I never expected an Astartes to be an emotional creature with a sense of humor, no less. My colleagues will enjoy hearing about this. But I digress. I have one last question to ask. When your war ends and you are gone, what would you wish to leave behind? Honor? Your deeds? Perhaps a legend of a final stand of undreamt of proportions?
No. When I have perished and years have passed, I care not for the memory of my deeds or that my name echo in eternity. I simply wish for my creations to be gazed upon and contemplated, reminding the future that in an age of only war, we existed and that we were men too.
Hey guys, I hope you liked the video. If you want to see more like it, check out my channel for some other audio log type stuff. Also, remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you have any feedback. It really helps the channel. Anyways, this is JP, and I'll see you guys next time.